Our next TENx speaker is a passionate change maker who believes we are all capable of and responsible for making the world a better place. Having nearly died in an extreme sports accident at 25, he now lives his life by the motto that each day is a gift and is not given. He has strived to make change through multiple personalities as an engineer, a renewable energy developer, sponsored explorer, and now a TENx speaker. Through his message, Glide to Soar, he aims to share insights on how to reach personal success. His vision is to inspire others to live their dreams. We're so glad that he has dropped in. So please, welcome to the TENx stage, Shane Quinnell.
We are all searching for something. Paragliding is one of the many incredible things that I have done in my search for meaning. Gliding is a technique commonly used when paragliding through turbulent or sinking air. It's simple. When things get ugly, you glide. When you lose height, you glide. In order to glide efficiently, you need to accept the conditions to save energy. You need purpose to maintain height and focus to find upward moving air called thermals. Miraculous, invisible elevators, thermals are your tickets to the sky. After thermaling, when you are literally touching the clouds, the magic happens. The air is cool. There is no sound but the wind. It feels like you can see and sense the whole world. Those moments touching the clouds are the closest I have ever come to what we are all chasing: complete fulfillment. It feels like you are ultimately free and yet belong completely, like true success. It is the sensation of your whole being soaring. I believe that each one of us in this room can achieve that state of soaring. This is my story. It was a hot, dry day in remote South Africa. I sit in a seat made of thin nylon. Strings millimeters thick connect me to a parachute-like wing. The flimsy material is all that suspends me 1,000 meters above the ground and 200 meters above a rugged mountain range. The sun scorches my face. As I move at speeds of up to 50 kilometers an hour, the air cools me down. I am mesmerized by the curve of the earth. I give no conscious thought to the fact one wrong move could mean death. I am completely content and alive. Crack! I start falling from the sky. My wing collapses violently. Adrenaline explodes through my body as I am thrown into a game of life and death. I react. My wing reopens, but knotted, it sends me into a death spiral. I look down to throw my emergency parachute, but the only power lines on the entire mountain range are directly beneath me. If I throw my chute, I risk being fried. If I don't, I'm dead. I throw my chute. It jerks me. I slow momentarily. Whoosh! Another gust hits me. It slings me 180 degrees straight at the mountain. I lift my legs to brace for impact. Smash! Both my ankles crush. My back nearly snaps in half. And my limp body somersaults into the vegetation. The only two witnesses are sure I am dead. I'm sure I'm dead. Blackness consumes me. I wake between two rocks. Pain explodes from my back, my feet, my legs. Fear hits me. Will I live? Will I walk? Help! Help! I focus everything on not moving. I bite my hands, I pinch my face, I even hit my head on rocks to stop myself moving. The 1 hour it takes for the first person to arrive is the longest of my life. Hours later, I'm in hospital. A doctor explains, "You have crushed both your legs. You've smashed multiple bones, and Shane, you've badly broken your back." I don't understand everything through the morphine fog, but I remember these words perfectly. "Shane, we don't know if you will walk again." Weeks later, I'm still in a hospital bed. I can't move. I have to get suppositories to poo on myself, and it feels like lava flows in my veins. Negative thoughts grow. You're going to be here a long time. You won't walk for months. Why me? I feel that black hole of depression pulling me in. I look out the window. Stop! I realize I am on the edge of a psychological cliff. We've all been there. But regardless of how hard I fight, I will still be in hospital for a long time. Flying was incredible. It was my choice, and I do not regret it. I realize I have a decision to make. To fight and sink into that negative spiral, or smile, because I'm alive. Because despite what the doctors say, I will walk again. Because nearly dying taught me the gift of life. It's a no-brainer. I decide to accept my situation and save energy. I decide to find a purpose worth living for. My biggest dream of climbing massive mountains in Africa. I decide to focus on reaching that state of soaring. I start to glide again. In the 3 years thereafter, my wife and I lived our dream. We overcame huge obstacles, including my relearning to walk, serious chronic pain, and being retrenched. We both got typhoid, and we had hundreds of dead-end sponsorship requests. But by persistently using acceptance, purpose, and focus, we overcame each of those challenges and eventually landed major sponsorship for our African adventure. We then drove 25,000 kilometers around Africa, living in our tiny 4x4 for 9 months. We climbed the continent's 5 highest mountains, summiting the 5,900 meter Kilimanjaro just 2.5 years after I lay mangled on that mountain. I was finally soaring again. So I know what you're thinking. Okay, epic story, dude, but what's in it for me? Your presence in this audience tells me that you too have a vision. You want to soar. Your problem is how. It took me years to understand what falling from the sky had taught me. But to save you from having to hit a mountain to learn these lessons, I want to share 2. Number 1, achievement is not success. The fulfillment that we are all seeking is not a race that you win against other people. True success is a state of mind. I was not soaring because I climbed 5 mountains. Rather, it was because of the personal growth gained in climbing out of rock bottom, facing my doubts and living my dreams anyway. Number 2, adversity is a part of life. You will hit sinking air as you try to soar in life. But like in paragliding, the only way to overcome these downtimes is to glide. Accept your situation, save your energy. Focus on reaching the sky and find that purpose to maintain height. Now, I am not special. I'm a married millennial male. This means I suck at multitasking. I have the attention span of a sophisticated goldfish, and I'm never right. Just ask my wife. If I can soar, so can you. Now today, I challenge you. Stop wishing for that life of your dreams. Join me in saying, I have decided to stop searching, start gliding, and soar to your success! Woo! Thank you.